Alright, everybody. Sorry about the late start. I was having a hell of a time getting the audio to capture for the USB device. It was driving me nuts. So for anybody who doesn't know, Salt and Sanctuary is a 2D Castlevania, roguelike, or not roguelike, that's Dead Cells. It is a 2D metrovania with some Souls-like elements to it. A lot of people will describe it as a 2D Souls, and it kind of is, kind of isn't. But it is made by a small little two-person team, Ska Studios. They've done a few other games, and they are working on a sequel that is coming out very soon. So it should be fun. But anyway, I do own this game on like everything. I have it on the Switch, I have it on the Vita, I have it on my PS4, I do have it on Steam. The last time that I tried to play it on the computer, it didn't like Linux, so we're actually going to be playing it on the Switch. And this is the one that I've played it with, played it on the most anyway, so it works out that way. But we're just going to go ahead and jump in. What is your name? This is one of those times where I miss being able to use the touchscreen. But you can't use a touchscreen while it's docked, so. Close enough. Let's see, what should we do for hair? There's not a whole ton of options. That'll work. Hair color, auburn. No whiskers. Eye color. Let's see, what should we give her? Doesn't really matter. With the red demon eyes. Origin, this mostly changes your skin tone, though there's some kind of crazy critters. Like I said, I am very interested. There's a sequel that is coming out very soon. And I'm really interested to see how it expands the lore, because it is supposed to actually connect with the two of these. So we're going to use the Grasping Ring. Basically, each one of these is a different item. It's kind of like the starting gift in Dark Souls. So you can do Red Shards, which is a healing item. The Stone Cell Sword, which is the multiplayer item. You can use this guy to get a co-op partner. It is local co-op only, unfortunately. Amber Idol is an upgrade material. The Grasping Ring gets you more salt per kill, and the Crystal Sphere is a I forget what it does. It's not something that we want right now, but we want the Grasping Ring, and then we're going to go over here to the challenge box, and we can choose magic only. And this will actually prevent us from being able to use anything else. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different challenges that you can do in here, including a hardcore mode where you, only live once. But let's go ahead and venture forth. This world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. And we're in the game. So I believe... Oh! Alright, so that's how it does it. I was a little curious how it would do it. So if I try swinging my sword, I drop my sword behind me and have to turn back and pick it up. Oh, that's hilarious. That's great. I love it. Alright, well that means that, yeah, I literally cannot use my sword. So we're going to go ahead and just take it off. Unequip is X, which is the top button on the Switch, because Nintendo has to be different. So, yeah, well, anyway, what we have here, we have some just basic armor. These things are not terribly exciting. Decent defenses for what they are. What's really going to be interesting, though, is we have this link of fire and sky. Fire and sky are powerful elements. Casting one over the other may affect the caster with dangerous elemental imbalance. Because of this danger, acolytes of the elemental magics are often given protection in the form of rings like this. You see it nullifies, there it is. Nullifies elemental imbalance. And the grasping ring, a painted white ring depicting two grasping hands. On the continents, a ring such as this would symbolize an unending desire. Increased salt obtained from slain enemies. So if I do one of these, ZL, it should be this one. So if I do that, you see, cast my fire magic. But then, if I go in here and I take the link of fire and sky off, and then, there, you can see that little bar that pops up. Basically, if I keep casting the spell while that bar is up, whoops, that is not the correct button. If I keep casting while that bar is up, it will eventually build and I will take damage. Yeah, oi, you there, stranger. We've been boarded in the night. Ugh. They'll want to kidnap our lady, ow, and ransom her. Protect her, save me. Burn, burn. Alright, so something else you're probably noticing is my little blue bar up there is steadily going down. And what that is my stamina. We're just going to run past everybody because we don't actually have the magic to be able to fight everybody. But that's my actual stamina, and then underneath it, the first boss. Underneath it is my actual, like, how much mana I can do. That was a badly timed... This guy is beatable. He is just really, really hard. Yeah, anyway. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of waves washing on rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Yeah, the Unspeakable Deep is beatable, just not easily. So I push Y. Ah, there's a punch. The Shivering Shore. So if you beat the Unspeakable Deep, you get a bunch of upgrade materials and stuff. But he's really hard to beat, especially for a mage. If you want to fight him, you need to use melee, and like I think the Paladin is the class that everybody uses. Because he has, like, the Paladin has healing that he can do, and he's got decent armor, which doesn't actually help you any, but he's got a lot of health. Anyway, this guy says, you're just a fleshy bits of flotsam washed ashore with the rest of us. You'll want shelter, you'll want sanctuary, but what is a sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? And you can answer him yes or no. Say no. You don't keep the new gods. Rare. So are you a pilgrim of Devra? Your sort has been dying out for centuries, I'm afraid. You can also say, no, I'm not. No? Do you hold no gods at all? You're either brave, foolish, or from the north. You don't look particularly brave, but you don't seem particularly foolish either. Are you a mountainsmith? No. No? What was your creed then? And then he'll just let you pick. You can either pick the Goddess of Light, which is Devra, the Three, which is kind of the default creed, or the Iron Ones. And each one of them gives you different bonuses and benefits and things like that. I'm actually going to go with Devra, because she's got some decent spells and stuff that you can get access to. The actual creed that we want isn't available to us right here at the beginning of the game. Her creed is perhaps the oldest known creed, though this could be a consequence of the cleric's meticulous record-keeping. Are you a pilgrim of Devra's light, then? And then you can, once again, you have the option to say no, and you can change. So you can kind of get an idea of what each of the different creeds is about and everything before you actually commit to one of them over another. A follower of the goddess of light, your journey will be difficult. Accept this earthen vessel. It will bring Devra's blessing to the vacant sanctuary ahead. And now I have a thing. These are dev messages, but these are like the messages in Dark Souls that players can place, and you actually can place these, and we'll probably start seeing some later because I am online. So. You guys take way too many hits to kill. The sanctuary key, which is important to being able to get into the sanctuary. Yeah, I think these are all just dev messages. We'll just ignore them for now. But yeah, we've got the first sanctuary. Claim sanctuary. Thus the name of the game, Salt and Sanctuary. So that gets us the Water of Blessing, which is a healing item. And it works a lot like your Estus Flask in Dark Souls, where each time you rest at the Sanctuary, it refills. So you can see I've got 3 uses of it. And then we've got a few fun things here. So leveling up, we don't have enough salt. Obviously, we need 560 to get to the next level. The Tree of Skill. Basically, each time you level up, you gain one of these, what they call black pearls, and then you can place the pearl somewhere in this tree. And if I zoom out, if I can remember how. Oh, why? There we go. Yeah, we can see that, like, this is a, there's a lot. There's a lot to this. And the tree in the sequel is even bigger than this. From what I've seen, anyway. Like, look at that. But basically, what we've got is there are different sections. So over here we've got like wisdom. So this is cleric for faith. Over here is obviously the magic stuff, which is what we'll be delving into. And then up here we've got strength over in this direction, and then endurance up here, and some dexterity over in this direction. So, kind of depending on what you want to do with your character, you can pick it, and you're not restricted. Like, I'm not limited to going this way. It's just a little bit harder. If I wanted to, I could get up into the strength tree. It would just be a little bit more tricky because I'd have to come down this way and go that way and hit that one, and then I can start going here, towards the strength tree. So, it's doable. It's just a little bit more tricky, but of course, since we are restricted to magic only. We can't. Make offering. This would be if you had picked the sellsword up, you'd be able to actually place him down here. But we can't, so... break some stuff. Because breaking stuff is fun. And we'll do some collecting. You can aim your spells too. Which is nice. This should be... yeah. So we got some red shards and pouch of salt. I need to fix this because this always puts this here and I don't want that there. Alright, so the Earthen Vessel is, like we saw, just is what we claim the sanctuaries with. The Water of Blessing is a restore HP and gain a few seconds of divine protection. They're really overselling the divine protection. Red shards is a vial of incandescent red, the mending medicine, whose formula is closely guarded secret to the 3. Sold in black markets and back alleys by scrupulous merchants of the 3. And then you quaff it to restore some HP. And pouch of salt is salt. It's literally just some salt. And we can actually stomp on it. And you see that builds up my bar there at the bottom, which you can't actually see. Hold on, let me fix that for you. Here, I'll go over here. That will work. There's not... well, that'll be in the way of the boss bars. We'll go there for now. Yeah, so you can see underneath my camera here is how much salt I have. There's a bar underneath that shows how much I need to level. And then the coins over top of that is, money. So we're going to go ahead and stop it. Stop it. shot your buddy, you dumbass. There we go. And you can see that each time I kill somebody, I get a little bit of salt. That's another pouch of salt. Damn bird scared me. Yeah. Right. Hold on. This guy's going to be hard to hit right there. So yeah, you can see that my my stamina bar up there is steadily getting lower. Let me move this out the way so you can see what's going on. Put her over there. You can see that my stamina bar there is steadily going down. And that's as I'm using my magic. It's burning that away. So in fact, I am going to have to go back and rest here very soon because I'm not going to be able to actually cast any magic. And since we are on magic only, I have no other way to defend myself or attack enemies. Yep, we're out of magic. You see it? I can't cast spells. Oh, I can punch. Okay. Even though it's not magic, I can still... Hey, stop it. Yeah, and we can dodge. I want to try to get at least enough to be able to level up. At least once. Stop it. The game also has a concept called wounding. So if you notice that my maximum health is actually decreased slightly. And that is because I've been wounded. And that just basically steadily happens as you take damage. There's a lot of little things here and there that make this game up. That's not the button I meant. I meant this one. I think that'll give me enough. Not quite. Because I'm gonna need more stamina. There he is. Oh, torch. Torches are good. Kind of a fun combo. That is definitely useful. You can kind of punch, and then you do a magic shot dodge backwards. Come on, guys. Very close. And enemies will follow you between screens. Too. I mean, there's some of them that will follow you, and there's some of them that won't. It's kind of random. Burn. Okay, we do actually have enough salt to get A level, so... But, we're gonna do a little bit of jumping around here. Try to grab a few things. There's some loot and some shinies and stuff around here. We can turn that on. Okay, the stone merchant. That is definitely something we need. Nope, go up. No. Up. There we go. Whoop. Oops. Do not want to get attacked by the dog. Bats are going to chase me. That worked. And that meter at the top of the screen is poison. We've got a checkpoint right there that we can use because the boss is right here. So we can hit that checkpoint that's right here, and that's a quicker place to heal. But we don't want to use it quite yet, because there's still more goodies to grab. That did not work. God, stop it! I get to show you guys what happens when I die. Skill dodging. Yeah, more like panicked dodging. There's still one or two things around here that we can grab. I think. Can't go that way. This is where... Yeah, there we go. Another pouch of salt. Okay, I can't see, guys. There's also a trick that you can do. Okay, that's not gonna work. And it died. Okay. Obliterated. A rotten crossbowman has stolen 699 salt. Return to this location and slay your killer to regain your lost salt. And a mysterious cleric revives you for a portion of your gold. And it's variable. It depends on how much you have. So I can't level up now because I have no salt since I died. That's pretty much the Souls-like influence in the game. But we can drop a couple of stone offerings. And what this does is it will summon an NPC. So we can do the blacksmith isn't going to help me at all, because he mostly sells like armor and weapons, and you can also use him to upgrade your various gear. Oh, I guess you can upgrade your wand, but I don't have the materials to do so, as you need different upgrade materials, and it depends on what it is that you're upgrading. We can also buy different items from him. The shield might come in handy at some point, but yeah. You can also talk to him and get little tidbits and information and stuff like that from him. And the merchant is the real thing that I wanted here. This guy sells us all kinds of fun stuff. So we can buy more healing items. We can buy these the light vessels, which is just sold because we're in the Devara Creed. It's a throwable. It's basically a bomb. You throw it and it does holy damage. Arrows, bolts for your crossbows and stuff. Pouches of salt. It's really good if you have extra gold. Blessed Page allows you to add holy damage to melee weapons. Torches, so you can see in the dark. Flintlock shots for guns. Bell of Return, which works like a homeward bone in Dark Souls, takes you back here. And some antidote, which lets you get rid of poisoning. And we have things like the Salt Seeker's Ring, which is kind of handy. It puts an arrow on the screen pointing you in the direction of your lost salt. As well as the Lantern Charm, which is a little item that you hang from your weapon, and it lights the area up. So instead of having to hold a torch, you can use that. And we can also sell stuff to this guy. So, like, we can't use the sword anyway, so we can go ahead and sell that. That's all we have. So, let's go get my salt back. Because it should be... Yeah, it's that guy right there. So you can see they kind of get highlighted a little bit. They're also slightly stronger. There, I got my salt back. The the merchants and stuff that you can collect, or the stone offerings, also give you a, there's an item I missed. I knew there was one I missed. The various items that you drop, or that you can, what am I trying to say? The offerings that you can get off the ladder. The offerings that you can give you a passive bonus. So, like, as you can see, the merchant gives you more passive gold collection. The blacksmith, I think, you do more physical damage. It's not a tremendous amount by any means. Just want you guys to not be guarding the ladder there. Take the gold too, thanks. So there's one more thing that I want to go check out. One more area. I believe we can get to it going this way. Yes, ladder right here. So there's one more cool thing up here. If I can get to it without getting murdered. Ow. Get out of here. There we go. Grenades. Big guy up here we avoid. Grab that. Avoid this guy again. These guys all have like names and descriptions. It's really cool. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and use one of our bells of return. Back to the last sanctuary. So now we can actually level up, but before we do that, I am going to use these other pouches of salt that we've collected. Bundle of salt, and you see they're each worth different amounts. The bundle's worth a lot. And then, make sure I'm not pushing the wrong button again. To unequip some more of these. So the journey bottle, this is the one that you can leave messages for other players, basically. They're kind of cool. Yeah, the bottle seems uncertain about remaining in this universe. And the description of the item makes it sound like this is a one-use item. It's not. You can keep using it. So, all right, now we will go ahead and level up. Ascend to level 4, and I think we can keep going. Okay, we can get 2 levels. Level 5 gets us a little bit of health, as well as 2 black pearls. And now we take those and we go into the tree of skill, and we can now place them in various places. So what we want to do is we want to get to we want to get to this stuff over here. So we're going to need to grab Enhanced Magic. And it improves the effectiveness of magical spells and incantations as well as magic-scaled weapons. What's really fun is almost every single one of these nodes has this little like flavor text on it, and they're all different. So you can like go through here and read all of these, and you get so much lore about this game. The other option is that we can go for this one, which gets us the File Sleeve, which is a potion that will restore your mana and let you cast more magic. So we're probably going to end up having to grab that. I think we're going to have to prioritize. So let's do this Enhanced Magic, and then we will grab that file. So that'll give me an actual way to recharge my magic. And then we'll head this way once we've gotten another couple levels. And now we might have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to... We gotta touch it again. And now I have the Cloth of Blessing. Blessed canvas cloth embroidered with the symbol of the goddess Devara. Rub it to restore fatigue. Which is the effect that's been draining my maximum health. All right, and I think that's about it. I don't think we have anything else we can really... Yeah, see, so I have mend, but I can't use it because it is a prayer, and we are not skilled at using prayers. We also have some different armor. Why info? I mean, that's good because I'm not wearing anything on my face, but probably not going to bother with it. Oh, I need to put this on. So this is a ring that will reduce the amount of wounding that you take. So each time you take a little bit of damage, you'll take just a little bit less of your maximum health will get eaten off. So let's go. Let's go fight the boss. We'll give him a try. He's not too hard. He's more irritating. I say that, and I'm probably gonna die to him a bunch of times. Yeah. You two are like the most irritating things. Aha! You missed. Whoop, that's not where I want to go. Yeah, see, and you can see they're going to chase me. But I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to light this guy. Which, you can't level up at these, and you can't put, can't make offerings. But you can rest, and it recharges all of your, whatsits right away. So, you get all your health back and everything. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try the first boss. Ooh, it's been a while since I fought him, and I've never fought him with magic only. So let's try. The Sodden Knight. It's actually not bad damage on him. That's not what I wanted. And then when we get him down, he will go into a phase 2 where he becomes a lot more aggressive. There he goes. Now he's using his much more aggressive moves. Yeah, now he's in phase 2. You can tell his eyes are glowing. And that was my fault. I need to stay away from him. Yeah, and he's got a roll catch. I knew that he had that. You are very aggressive, but you're dead. Boom. Vanquished. Yay. Bunch of gold. And we got a couple of fun things. So let me find them. So we got a key for a fortress key, which is a key dropped by the Sodden Knight. This will let us open the locked door that's downstairs. We also got the Sodden Knight's ashes. Ashes of the Sodden Knight. His charge was to protect the fortress that became known as the Festering Banquet. When and how the fortress became a cursed place of shambling monsters remains a mystery. Can be used as a transmutation material or exchanged with the leader. And basically what this will do is you can... It's Dark Souls, so this is a boss soul. You can use it to create a unique weapon. But anyway, what we're going to do from Ha. We need to do is just go back to our sanctuary, but I believe the bell will actually take us back to here. If we use it, so we have to run back, but we'll just touch that to get our everything back, and then we're going to come down here and try to open this door. This door right here. Yep, there we go. And that lets us move on. So this guy is one of our NPCs. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a quest? Yes, I do. Need to find the princess. Rescuing a princess. I hadn't seen any princesses. Don't lose hope, friend. Anyway, it's good to have a quest. Would you like to know what my quest is? Sure, why not? Excellent. My quest is to invade that castle to the east, defeat its guardians, and slay the dragon. Castles must be invaded, and dragons must be slain, mustn't they? I mean, I guess. Getting into this castle is a different story. There's a bridge to it, but it's missing bits. There's another way in, but it's not easy. I saw a passage beneath the fortress you just emerged from. Perhaps it leads through to a village of sorts. Basically, he's giving you a hint as to where you need to go next. There was a shortcut that connected the beach to the village, but it's been barred. Perhaps you can unlock it. I've heard something about a jester. The jester knows a way to get to places no one else can. It's easy to claim something. Up until you can actually back your claims up, you're just a rumor monger. And then he just repeats the same thing. But anyway, what we're going to do is we want that. So that is one of the black pearls. Yeah, that teaches you how to drop. So you can come down here and grab this. And then we can come over here. That's not the one. So we can see there's another item right there. We can't get to it, though, because you actually have to drop down from above to get to it. But the way to get to it is up there, which you can't go right now. But we can come over here. We can grab that. We can open that shortcut. It takes us back to there. And then down here. Come over here and grab that. And this is where like our torch comes in handy. Now we can see. There's actually some really nasty monsters down here. So we don't want to go down there just yet. But we do want to come over here and talk to this guy. Hello, friend. Trinkets to sell, trinkets for coin. And all these NPCs have really unique dialogue. It's amazing how much work that they put in. Like, it's a two-person team. 2 people made this game. Anyway, lock of hair, a soldier's memento to a deceased loved one. It held the promise of eventual reunion. Its memories can be used by a blacksmith to upgrade weapons. And we also have an endless fang. Fang left behind by a vanquished beast, its lifespan must somehow reach back to ancient things, far beyond that of its owner. These are upgrade materials. We can also buy some more bolts, stained page. You know, crush its brittle pages in a holy place to expunge its sacred light. So this does 2 things. 1, it lets you add arcane damage to your weapon, which can help against certain bosses. And then 2, if you use it in a sanctuary, you actually desecrate the sanctuary, which is an important method for gaining access to a particular creed that we will be doing, but not quite yet. And then, of course, we can buy the beggar set, or we can buy the Doppelschnolder set from him. I'm going to buy a couple of these, though. So we'll buy 2 of those. And then at certain points, he'll actually move. And if we go this way, it leads to a locked door. So there's a lot of looping around and interconnections, and it's really amazing how connected this world is. And we have a secret door right here. The secret doors are a thing. More loot. And then I believe down here is the big evil thing that we really want nothing to do with. Yes, but he's guarding a treasure, which we want. And that is the one we really want, because that is the mage, which will actually let us buy more spells and whatnot. Put that out. We don't need it burning. Torches do have limited lifespans. Grab that. And there is a way to go from this way. I'm trying to remember if it's something I can get through right now or if it's one I want to come back to later. I guess it'll kind of depend on this guy. Alright, well that gets rid of you. Okay, yeah, this is the way we want to go. Run, run, run. That opened. Grab that. And that leads us out right back here. Right back to the original sanctuary that we found to begin with. I love how interconnected this world is. Like, this is Dark Souls 1 levels of interconnected world. And I love it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and level up a couple more times. And we have a tree of skill. And because we actually found a stray black pearl sitting around, we can do 3 new nodes now instead of just 2. So first one we're going to do is this one. And you can put multiple points into these, into some of these. If you notice, there's like a dot on there and little holes. So you can actually take these up to, I believe, up to 5. But I could be wrong. But you also use them to unlock the next nodes. So, anyway, yes. Willpower determines your maximum stamina. So we do need more of that. That costs 2 nodes, which is fine. Class 1 channeler. Actually, let me see. Oh, we can't actually take it off. I thought we could take them off. Never mind. Let's grab this, because staves are going to be a thing that we'll be able to get a hold of pretty soon. We might even be able to get them from this guy. Oh, and then the guide was the other one that we picked up. This guy, you can actually use him to teleport between other sanctuaries, which is handy. But the thing is, each sanctuary, as you can tell, it's kind of filling up in here. So each sanctuary has a limited number of slots for NPCs. Deal in all things mysterious and arcane. So we can learn spells, we can learn incantations, or we can buy items. Okay, yeah, so we now have access to a staff for a lot of gold, which we don't have access to. We can also buy the charged ring, which is a metal ring set with a rich blue crystal. The crystal hums softly as if charged by the celestial fabric of fire and sky. And it just increases our magic ever so slightly. But the spells, you have no spells. Why do you have no spells? That's obnoxious. Incantations are kind of like an item that you can use. They're a little bit more powerful than your actual spells. But, yeah, wildfire, these are really expensive too, and we can't actually use them yet anyway because they're class 2 magic. So we have wildfire, class 2 magic, summons a fiery storm, arcane weapon. I don't know if I'll be able to use this because it's magic only. It'll be interesting to try. Undersight is useful for a certain area that we'll come to eventually. And that's kind of it. So let's try and sell off some of this stuff that we've picked up. On the one hand, I want to keep the armor. On the other hand, probably never going to use it. So, but anyway, I've picked up a bunch of weapons and stuff that I'm not going to be able to use. It's very tempting to to sell this stuff, but at the same time, I will just sell it. Okay, that does not get me enough to be able to buy anything that's going to be useful. The Salt Seeker's Ring is not... Like, it's good if you're not 100% sure where you died. But other than that, yeah, those are way too expensive. And your incantations are all way expensive as well. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, we don't want that in there. I don't want to accidentally be using that somewhere, because that'll end badly. Not enough to level up with. But is it enough to upgrade? I would like to upgrade Muand. It is, in fact, enough to upgrade the Saltwood Branch to Saltwood Branch 1. And then I need another lock of hair to be able to upgrade it again. But since that's pretty much our one way of dealing damage, we'd better keep it upgraded. I was hoping it would shoot him through the floor. Damn it. Jerk. There's another one of these that has a passage. That one. Get off of me. Alright, so I've actually been poisoned now, so you can see my health is rapidly deteriorating. Actually, really rapidly. Anyway, Kismet Stone and Bundle of Salt. Okay, now that I know I'm not going to die, let's look at what this stone does. I don't remember what this one is. Okay, this one increases item find. We'll throw that on. And then I thought there was a place we could go from here. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if this was the way I wanted to go or not. But this takes us to the Village of Smiles. Trap right there. We're not going to go that way quite yet. That is the next area that we need to go to, though. But there's a few other little nooks and crannies we can get into. Stop chasing me. Haha, glitches. Just run away from everybody. Alright, I just want to reset everybody. Yeah, spooky chase. I did not want to. I didn't think he was going to chase me for that long. Oh, alright, anyway. We need to go into the Village of Smiles, and we need to get down to the sanctuary that's down there. And I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that we need to grab in this area. I don't think so. So let's just go. Let's just go. Let's go. Stop it. Ah. Run! No, it's not that way. It's this way. We want to talk to that guy, but we want to do so when they're not getting chased by goddamn everything. Here we go. All right. Sanctuary. You made it. So this is a sanctuary that is dedicated to the three, as you can tell. And if you'd notice, my healing items actually changed, as well as the mana restore items changed. And they depend on what creed sanctuary you're actually in. Which is funny because, like, this says a flask of incandescent red. Its cork is stamped with the crest of the three, and its ownership by apostates is forbidden. I think I wouldn't be allowed to have it. But then we have the spiced mead, a skin of spiced mead embroidered with the symbol of the three. Quaff it to restore fatigue. So, kind of cool. There's also a blacksmith already here. And he does sell slightly different items than our other blacksmith because he belongs to a different creed. And we've got the blacksmith set here, which is a very heavy set. Oh, this might be where I was thinking of. The blacksmith set is a very heavy set that has really good fire resistance. Okay, yeah, that leads to that other area there. And this is another shortcut. That's really tricky to do. Basically, there's a glitch. Somebody found a glitch in this game where if you press jump and dodge at exactly the same time, you do like this long jump, like this. And if you have like, you know, no equip, if your weight is 0, you go really far when you do it. And you can actually use that to get places that you're really not supposed to be able to get to. But if you do it while you're on a ladder, you actually like float up in the air. And it's really hard to do because you have to keep hitting it. Because if you miss, then you fall. And you can use it to get places. Like you can actually use it to get back to the starting area if you wanted to refight the Unspeakable Deep, for example. But yeah, the things that we have available to us here, we can take Oath, which means we actually change our creed from Devara to the 3. We can spend our salt to level up and access the Tree of Skill. I think I might have enough salt. I do not. Okay. So there's an item over there. I could actually long jump across there and get it, but I'm not going to because it just ends up... If you do long jumps too much, it messes the game progression up. No. I refuse. I want to talk to this guy. Curiosity. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Will it join them? Fuck you. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day when it finds itself beaten and broken, grasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day that it kneels. And I will consume it. You're kind of creepy. Hey, check it out. It's another one of these guys. He's actually going to disappear now the next time we touch a sanctuary. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a stagger state that some enemies can get into, and if you hit them while they're staggered, you can do like bonus damage to them. Come on over here. Come get me. Ow, jerk. Stop it. Stop it. The Bronze Knight. This guy is one that we do want to kill because he does actually drop some a really cool item. Whoop. 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 Yeah, I just beat your boss. I'm not worried about you. Maybe I should be. I definitely shouldn't taunt the enemy. Oh, there we go. See stagger, and we can come over and hit A and vanquish. And he drops the Faithful Ring, which I don't think is an item that will help us. Pale metal ring. Its symbol is one of protection against the sinister and unknown. Increase your defense to arcane damage. So, useful to have, but not super handy right now. Let's keep exploring. Okay, I know where this goes. Yeah, so this takes us over here to that, where what I pointed out before, where we could have long jumped to. I believe there's a platform below, but I'm not going to risk it. I think. Yeah, there we go. I know most of the secret doors. The Wrapped Link. Increase rolling speed. Yes, please. Also useful if you want to use long jump glitches, because it causes you to throw yourself much further. Stone Guide. Whoop. Some blessed pages. And then the Queen of Smiles boss is actually right down here. But we're not going to mess with her right now because I'm very low on fatigue. I'm going to run around a little bit more and see if there's some more items that I can grab. I want to say that there are. I don't remember exactly where they all are. Also, killing the Queen of Smiles. Yeah, see there now, he's gone. Killing the Queen of Smiles. Ow. Ow. Killing the Queen of Smiles kind of moves the area into the next stage, so to speak. And you get some kind of nasty monsters that'll show up. I don't really want to fight them quite yet. Okay, so we go right here and go... Nope. Go right here and go like that. We can get into this room, which has a werewolf that'll run away, and then he will... There he comes back. That's not the button that dodges. And I'm out of fatigue. Give me that. Run away. Yeah. The damage is kind of... There's a reason why this is called a challenge run and not a play it the easy way run. Alright, so we get 2 more black pearls, which is good. So now we can come over here and we can grab the class 2 magic user. Yes. So that gives me access to class 2 magics now. And then eventually we'll need to grab that to get the class 2 wands, and then there's another file sleeve over here, because that is a good thing to get. But now I actually need to go back to the I gotta go back to the other area because I did not put a whatchamacallit in. You missed. No, don't go down. Run. Thank you. We gotta go all the way back over here. Come on. Yep. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. Haha, nerds. No, get off. That's not where I wanted to go. Stop it. That doorway is really hard to get through. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna die. These freaking bats are gonna kill me. Run, 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 run. Touch. We're good. And why did I run all the way back here? To get to this guy. Oh, and the enemy, if enemies run in here, the merchants that you've placed down, the NPCs that you've placed down, will actually go and attack them. That's kind of cool, huh? Alright, still no spells. But now we do have access to incantations. We can use these. Can't afford them, though, because they're very expensive. That one being the cheapest, but it's not actually going to be useful for a little while. So that's what I wanted to check on. Then the other thing we can do... sell... blacksmith apron! I want to keep these? Nah, we'll just sell them. Midshipman's dirk, we can't use it anyway. And we'll hold on to those. Do you sell anything new or interesting? You do not. You do, however, sell antidotes, which is something I should probably be buying because I keep getting my ass poisoned. I'm not going to, though. There's a better place to get antidotes from. And we don't really, other than the bats, we don't really need it for a while. Done. We can get arcane weapon now, but I don't know that I'd actually be able to use that, is the thing. I don't have any weapons, so I can't even buy it and test it. Because I keep selling them. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna also make an offering here. We'll put down a stone guide. Oops. So this guy, would you like to visit another sanctuary? A few things we can do. Shop. So we can buy these calling horns, which will let us basically teleport back here at any time we want. We can also travel to any sanctuary that we have unlocked. And it even shows you what guides are there. Or not guides, the stone villagers. So now we can just teleport back over to the Village of Smiles. Ta-da! Much handy. Okay. That's not the way I wanted to go. Do we want to try? I'm gonna try something dumb. Nope. That didn't work. I didn't time the button press right. I lost 166 salt. It materializes as an otherworldly creature. Return to this location and slay your killer. Well, I can't slay gravity. Yeah, we'll just go the right way. I'm not good enough at doing it. The commonly accepted method of doing it is to There we go. The commonly accepted way of doing the long jump glitch is to use play it on PC, and you remap your jump and roll buttons to the same button. It's easy. You can't remap on the Switch, but on the computer you can remap your jump and roll buttons, and you set them to the same button, and then you just push that button, and there you go. Oops. You know, it's doable on console. It's just difficult. Ow. Ow. Hold still and let me kill you. I like how these guys are down here, like, trying to hurt me, too. You guys know I'm, like, above you, right? I'm gonna hit the sanctuary again, because we're gonna end up running past that, oh, I forget what it's called. But let's go back here and hit it. I was trying to, like, just jump across there, because then I wouldn't have to go dodging through everything. Because that is a big problem with this build, is that you can't get, like you can't stop and fight everything along the way. You kind of have to run past everything, or as much as you can. Stop chasing me. Ow, jerk. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go fight the Queen of Smiles now. Who is... yeah. That. Ow. Ow. I can't even get, like, let me up. She does not take very much damage at all. This is going to be a problem. She takes more damage from holy effects and is actually really resistant to arcane damage, as you can tell. And I do not believe that I have the damage output capability to kill her. Oh, we'll give it the old college try. Ow. I would like to be on the other side of you, actually. She has a few different moves, and she does get more as she takes more damage. Kind of sucks that I only have this fire spell available to me right now. Come on, do something. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have the capability of killing her. I don't have enough. I don't have enough fatigue. So she is one. You get a stained page in the room right before her. And generally speaking, for melee characters, the thing you want to do is you will use the stained page and then come in here and just kick her ass. The problem, of course, is that I can't use the stained page. So I might, I believe we can go fight the Jester first, so we might have to do that. And then come back here. The other option is to try punching her to death. And I don't think that's going to work. Hold on. Ah. Yeah, and then she windmills. Yeah, punching's not going to work. This is 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 not going to work. Again, wrong button. I really wish those two weren't so close together. I don't have any bells. Ooh, hold on. We got grenades. Ow. Ow! And I died anyway. Alright. I need more energy vials. I need more energy vials because I cannot, I just don't have the damage output to be able to kill her with what I have. The problem is that the next energy vial available to me is there. Right? Yes. Well, and then there's one there. The problem is that they are both behind two nodes. That one costs 2. Yeah, so I need 4 black pearls to be able to gain either one, which means I need to go up 4 levels. Yeah, that one costs 3. I don't know what to do. I guess we can try and get to the, let's try and get to the see if we can get to the Jester. I can remember, how you get to him. Excuse me, run away. Not interested in playing. Nope, 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 nope. No, this just leads to the Queen. Okay, yeah, that's just death. Yeah, and then it's just like in Dark Souls, so if you die a second time, you lose whatever salt had been left behind somewhere else is just gone forever. Because I'm not really worried about right now. But let's try going this way and see what... Yeah, we can't go that way. This way... Oh, there's something right here that I forgot about. Ah, the Kurimora. There's a weapon that we can't use. Yeah, we're definitely hitting a point where we can't really effectively do damage. 2 things. So we can go that way. Let them kind of clear out. We can't get up there. And then this is the backside of there. You can't jump high enough to get up there, and you can't get up there either. You need a a double jump. Okay, that just is the other side of this. So there might be something we can do here. Let me see. Nice thing is that these bats die pretty much in one hit from the fire spell. Okay, we want to kind of avoid that guy. I don't think I can get back up now. Mossy Charm is handy. There is another boss over in this direction. I'm wondering if he might be better to attempt. These things, you can just barely see them. They're like jellies they'll fall on your head if you let them, and do a fuck ton of damage to you. Some more antidotes. There's another one right there. A bull whip. More weapons that we can't use. I believe there's a sanctuary down here. Whoops. That is definitely not where we want to be. We're gonna die. Stop shooting me, you jerks. Run away. Sup, dude? Want nothing to do with you. I will take that, though. Don't remember where this goes. Oh, yes. It goes here. So this lady is kind of weird. Well met, Saltborn. I am not like you, born of salt. I am born of life that flickers like flame. I am summoned by the song of souls, spelled in candlelight, written by the drowning Saltborn. Your world is cold and stifling. My light is fleeting here. What? Basically what she does is she's Oswald. She lets you cleanse your sins, so if you, you know, piss off people or something like that, she can fix it for you. You know, I have no sin, I have no do not need to be cleansed. She also will sell... Oh, she sells some light armor. I didn't actually know that she sold that. Go brightly, Saltborn. But, I've got like 800 salt, and I really want to keep that salt, but I'm probably going to lose it. Because I do not remember where I am, and I do not remember how to get out of here. This ogre is now standing right on top of me. Dude, rude. Oh, the jelly followed me in here. Oops, that didn't work. Try that again. This will be easier without the archer shooting at me. Jump. Okay. Jump. 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 And grab the pale charm. Ow. Oh my god, I didn't die. Well, now I'm going to. Because, yeah, that heals you. It heals you, yes, but it heals you really slowly. Whoop. That is death, I am positive. It would help if my jump would work when I tell it to. There we go. Okay. No more fucking up jumps, please. Damn it. And we died. That's not good. I don't remember what sanctuary I was at. Oh, this one. Ugh. I kind of I need that salt. Let me look here. What do we got? We do have some salt that we can use. Oh, right, my breakfast. I have my breakfast here. I have not eaten it yet. That's fine. Oh, I do actually have some bells. I picked them up. I forgot. Anyway. This might give me enough to be able to level up, actually. Which would be handy. Probably with the bag of salt. Oh yeah, there we go. Level up. Only one though. I need the salt that I just lost. But so which one's going to be more useful? I think the renewed will is going to be more useful because that's going to get me more stamina, which in turn gets me more casts. And then I'll grab the class 2 channeler and the sleeve. Yes, I think that is going to be the way to go. So we'll grab that one. More willpower, and then there's information here, so you can see I have 110 maximum stamina, or well, if I buy another level of it, then I will have those green numbers. But I currently have 100 stamina, 50 focus, 120 health, and I believe it will tell me here. Yeah, so this costs 5 focus. Oh, I do have another spell. Where did I get Lightning Bolt from? I don't remember where I got Lightning Bolt from. I must have grabbed it from somewhere and I just wasn't paying attention. Summon a bolt of lightning. But what we can actually do is we can equip that there and then that there. So now if I hit that, nope, that's how you cast. If I hit that, that's how you punch. If I hit that, it lets me switch between my 2 spells. So let's go give the queen another try with the lightning, because I believe the lightning does more damage. Don't chase me. He's still chasing me. Stop it. Okay. Queen of Smiles, try 2. That's not much better. It's a little bit quicker to cast, though. Actually, I think that is better. Ooh, the stagger. Oh yeah, that is much better. Whew. Okay, we need to quaff that real quick. I mean, if you're just going to slowly walk at me aggressively like that, I'm going to zap you with lightning. Windmill, dodge through that. One or two more hits ought to do it. Oh my God. Oh, thank God that she windmilled in the other way. That was greedy and dumb. And I paid for it. But now we are victorious. And the frickin' bat comes back down here to frickin' attack me. Ugh. Alright, that gets us the Queen of Smiles' ear. Which is a disgusting, creepy thing that I don't know why we would want, but, then I think that is just gonna go... Sometimes there's a sanctuary that's, like, right on the other side. And sometimes there is a shortcut that is right on the other side, and I believe that's a mimic. Ignore it for right now. Because like I said, I believe there's a sanctuary. Oh yeah, right here. There's this. A black pearl. A gate, and then I think this is going to take us to... Yes. There we go. To the sanctuary. Level up. Couple more levels. So now I have 4 pearls. Because we found one. And then, you know, got one. And then leveled up 3 times. So let's go ahead and grab the Class 2 Channeler. File sleeve, because we need more energy potions. Like, we absolutely need more energy potions. And then I think... I'm looking... Let's look real quick. I think we need to keep unlocking more nodes if we can. But I also really do want to get, like, my willpower up. Class 3 magic user is going to be important to get at some point. Carry weight's not super important because we're not really worrying about too much about equipment. So I think I'm going to grab this will node. And you can just hold on to the pearls too. You don't have to use them right away. Yeah, that gets me two means. And you can get more healing items as well. As you keep going. So, alright, well, let's keep... I get a little bit more time. So let's keep exploring. Actually, let's go mess with this chest that's back here. There are mimics in the game. Okay, this isn't one of them. There are mimics in the game, and they suck. Don't know if this is where we want to go. Oh, Bloodflower Charm. So this is where we want to go. The charms are fun little things you can get that will add to your, you can hang them from your weapons. But they're not super useful as a magic only. Okay, that is not. Because I don't think you can put them on your wand. I don't remember what's down here. Oh, it's this guy. What's up, bud? Hoy, traveler, well met. Call me Fen, or Fern. I've been hiding out here for some time. Seen any trinkets? I lost a small pouch of earth. And you could say yes, but you need the actual item, or you can just say nope. Shame. You're not using that, right? And then, yeah, he has his little quest that he wants. Where is this? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, this is that door that we could not go through before. And then down this way. The Haymaker. This is where the big ogre guy is. Like, isn't it kind of amazing how these things all link, how these areas all link together? You are worth a fair amount of salt. And this is the Watching Woods. I love how this stuff all links together, and like you get these passageways that lead you different places, all kinds of. It's so cool. This game is really well designed, well put together. And it is absolutely worth your time to track it down, find it, play it. All of that. Alright. The question now is that I'm not 100% certain where we go from here. War horn, a carved war horn. Its sound can be heard in lands where only spirits dwell, where ghosts of ancient warriors patiently listen. They cannot directly affect the world of the living, but they can still inspire, sending across realms the same ferocity that they once carried into battle. Sound it to rapidly regain stamina. Useful. Not tremendously, but useful. No, that's not what we want. We want to use the calling horn. Use. That'll let us go back to the Shivering Shore. Let's touch that real quick. And now you. Because like I've got the chef's outfit. So one of the challenges is Iron Pot only, and that is you can use this weapon and that is it. And you actually start as the chef. So you're wearing this stuff, and it's funny. It's one of those meme challenges. Yeah, the Kurumura, class 1 greatsword. This is actually what I used in my original playthrough when I first played through the game. Was I used this. Eventually getting up to the jaws of death. Which is, they're great scissors. I'll show you. Actually, I'm really close to having to go, so I will show you the great scissors here in a second. So yeah, we've got the Mossy Charm, increases attack speed. Pale Charm increases attack reach, and the Bloodflower Charm, which increases attack power. But again, they cannot be applied to your spells. The Scrimshaw Cane is a class 1 staff, magic scaling of B. The Saltwood Branch is a magic scaling of A. And the charge ring increases, which I can't afford. I think I want the staff. Let me look real quick. Because currently my branch is actually upgraded. Info is Y, so it is a 10 attack. And that won't tell me, yeah, because it only tells me the attack if I have a weapon equipped. Otherwise, it's all based on the magic. I'm thinking that 19.5 is what we're looking at. The staff is 18.8, which is actually not bad. Or no, wait, that's the branch that I'm looking at. That's the one I'm looking at. Oh, okay, that's way better. Let's go ahead and buy that. Done. And then I think this equips here. Yeah. An ivory staff carved from the bone of some enormous ocean-going beast. The runes engraved upon its surface act as elemental focal points, allowing its user to channel the ambient energies of fire and sky into physical manifestations known as magic. Likely the work of a traveling wizard, many of whom make a living peddling these unique and attractive handicrafts as both souvenirs and practical tools of their trade. All right, so yeah, okay. Remembering how this works. So I equip that. Now, I believe I can put both of them on. And then if I push L, now, let's go out here where I'm not going to... Yeah. Okay. Now if I push that. Okay, cool. Yeah. This is definitely better. So that lets me have both spells equipped at once rather than having to swap back and forth like that. Which actually means that I can take that off. Whee! Much better. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end this one here for today, but before I go, I am gonna show you guys the Great Scissors just because they are such an amusing weapon to me. Game is being laggy. There we go. Okay, continue, and we pick this character right here. So this is, I'm actually in New Game Plus at this point. But these are the Great Scissors, so I have my normal, like, Great Sword type attacks. And then I can do this. A sneap. A pinch. Let me come over here. There's a duder right here. Like, yeah. It just amuses me. So that's the Great Scissor. I don't. Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah. Here's our buddy that we met outside after beating the Sodden Knight, where he ends up eventually. So anyway, little spoilers about what's coming up in the future for this game. And a really fun weapon, in my opinion. I really like the Great Scissor, the Jaws of Death. There's another version of the Great Scissor. I forget what that one's called, but it does arcane damage, whereas that one does purely physical. So I hope you guys enjoyed Salt and Sanctuary. I think what I'm going to do going forward is we'll keep doing Minecraft on Tuesdays, and then we'll continue with Salt and Sanctuary here on Thursdays. So I will be putting this up on YouTube as normal, so if you weren't able to watch the whole thing, you can catch the rest of it there. For everybody who did sit through and watch the whole thing and deal with my with my issues and trying to remember what to do, thank you very much. I definitely check this game out. It usually is very cheap. It goes on sale quite often, and I think it's only like $15 to begin with. It's available on like every platform, so pretty much whatever you have, you can get it. And there is a sequel that is coming out very soon. It should be sometime early next year. It should be coming out. So, definitely keep an eye out for that and take a look at all of that. It's a lot of fun. Really fun game. We haven't really gotten into the like Metrovania parts yet because we haven't gotten any of the movement powers, but they are coming. They are coming very quickly. So, I think that's about everything that I've got for you today. So thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you guys had a good time, had a good day, and I'll see you next time. Until then, toodaloo.